areas that both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. Now, here is Young. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional at timing how to finish these alley-oops.
To the paint. Horford against Collins. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
Williams finds Tatum. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now here's Brown. To the middle. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Basket counts.
Great hands. You can't let Capella get established down there. Once he does, you're pretty much cooked.
It's Brown on the wing. Tipped away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Herder passes to Hunter. Crafty move, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Brown outside. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Busted, no good that time either.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D real.
Now here's Brown. That one's off, still out of sync.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has been bottled up so far. A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart kicks to Brown. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Young against Smart. Young passes to Herder. Capella against Williams. 6 to shoot. And it's Capella missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Tatum dishes to Brown. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. A three-pointer, no good.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Hunter, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Brown inside. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots off. That's just a lucky break. Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Hunter with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Smart deciding where to go with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Lets it go. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Oh, man, you got to love the awareness from Tatum, assessing the situation and making sure to get off a quality shot in time.
Steps back. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark. For the three. That shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we...
All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
All right.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown kicks to Tatum. Up top, Brown. Outside, Smart. It's Brown with the drive. Misses in close. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside, Tatum. Over Hunter. Busted. No good that time either.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Herter passes to Young. Shot from the top of the key. He kicks it to Hunter. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
It's Brown with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, this is Brown's game. He loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop him.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Shot from 12. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta leading by 9.
2 minutes.
From 20 feet out. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Tatum drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step now. He can blow by guys.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Down low, here's Collins. Captain coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's Tatum. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Hunter sets a screen for Young, and they recover it.
Swat by Marcus Smart. Very few defenders in this league can match his ferocity.
Young, good.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Here's Brown. Second chance effort. Here's Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Brown kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Driving the lane to the inside. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Bogdanovich against Brown. Gallinari passes to Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Outstanding and taking it to the cup. Now, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Horford has a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Atlanta leading by 12. Launches a 3. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Bogdanovich. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to every game. He's a player who isn't afraid to dig deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Gallinari, a screen on Brown. Offensive rebound. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Outside, Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 11. To the paint and stolen by Wright. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bogdanovich, and he gets the bucket.
And the persistence of Bogdanovich. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
Outside Williams. And stolen by Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. And the Hawks lead by 15. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Down low, here's Horford. Gallinari with the rebound.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game. He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Brown the pass to Horford, and they pick up 2.
He's a long and athletic big man. Horford's a dependable interior scoring option.
Right against Smart. Williams with the block. Inside. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. It's right on the wing. And finished off by Wright.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Right side. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Stolen by Smart. Tatum on the wing. 8 points for him. The pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. From about 16. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Luau Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Pritchard. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Gets it off. Can't hit that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 17.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the
Here now a chance to show you the assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams with a clean look. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 17. And Young, here we go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Here's White, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got his first bucket in this one.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Young drives in. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 17. White, wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lob pass to Capella. Herder passes to Hunter. Connects. The jumper drops.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Tice, and he converts the layup.
How about the concentration? Wow, I love when Tice goes up strong and scores on tough defense.
Young outside, from deep, knocks down the three ball. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Offensive rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now. He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Young with the steal. From deep three-point range. From downtown. Again, Young missing. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Tice. Lays it up off the glass. Tice has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, and this is where you get Tice the rock. You let him go to work close to the rim.
Young taking his time here. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Pulls it up. And it's White missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Passes it to Williams. Fires the three. The shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Clint Capella.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Rob. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
For three, Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. And finished off by Collins.
Assisted.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Can they get it? And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Brown and Tatum. Here
we go.
Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Robinson on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. From the top of the key, Adebayo grabs the board.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Outside Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Smart. Butler's shot is good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brown draws the double. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Brown. To halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smart finds Brown. Here's Williams. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. He shoots. Gets an open look and hits it.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Smart against Lowry. For 3, Robinson. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Smart. And it's good. 2 points.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Releases. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The shot by Butler, no good. Boston trailing. On the break, here's Tatum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Brown against Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. And stolen by Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Brown for three. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Adebayo. To the left wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brown finds Tatum. Over Butler. Off target from the wing. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right?
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Tatum against Butler. Fires from 14. That one off the back iron and out. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Brown with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Tatum from long range sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Robinson's got 11 points.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Robinson against Brown. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson can't hit. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Tatum. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Up top, Horford. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Tucker. Adebayo against Brown. Adebayo passes to Butler. From deep. And Tucker gets it to go. 6 points for him. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
B.A., I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Williams passes to Smart. Can they get it with the drive? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so Smart nails them both. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Smart against Lowry from behind the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Tatum with a steal. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Tucker, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Going inside. And Brown with the stuff.
And there was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. Outside Tucker. This one for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Over Tucker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Neesmith out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the 4. Back to Dedmon. Fires the 3. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tice. Right wing. Here's Neesmith. Back to Tice. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Martin. Pass to Vincent. Let's go with a 3. Tice grabs the miss. And for Boston, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. It's White with a drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Dedmon. That shot, no good. Tice with the defensive effort. To the paint. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat for 3. Oladipo. No good on the shot. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Williams' shot is good.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out to Oladipo. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 14.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And they get it back.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Just 4 to shoot. White, the pass to Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries. Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Hero against White. Here's Vincent. Hero outside. Oladipo on the wing. No good with the triple. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Down low. Here's Tice. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Hero outside. The 3. The shot comes out. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Takes it inside. Neesmith banked it in off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And for Miami, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Takes the 3. Again, the Heat misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Back to Tice. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
A line change here for Miami. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 14 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Tatum can't hit. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. It's stolen by Smart, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Out to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Brown in the high post. Working on Robinson. And Brown with the stuff.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smart against Lowry. Outside Tucker from downtown. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Boston shooting the rock well at 46%. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got his first points of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Tucker up top. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Smart against Lowry. Now here's Brown. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
They double-team Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Tries again. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
2 minutes.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Adebayo up top for 3. Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Horford with a steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Robinson. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Tatum against Butler. Pass to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Over Tatum. And that one's long. And here are the Celtics. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Miami has possession. Now here's Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Tucker following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Inside, Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Now the pass to Herter. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Now here is Lowry, and it's Butler missing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Young on the wing, defended by Butler. Back to Collins, and finish off by Collins.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Passes it to Tucker. Outside Butler. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo, rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Now, here's Hunter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Trae just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Here is Lowry. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Robinson. This one for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Young. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending them to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Lowry can't get it to go. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Young against Lowry. Screen by Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Robinson. And stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Hunter. Fires for three. And Young, here we go. Atlanta again missing. Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATM Hawks Center.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Young kicks to Collins. Driving in and finish off by Collins.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Lowry passes to Tucker. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Young, here we go. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Herder. It's good from long range. Herder's got 5 points so far.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Pass to Tucker. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Herder. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Hunter. Right side, Collins. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Outside for Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. And here's Young from the arc. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
But Bam just not out there to be a rim protector, that time with good hands to get the steal.
Here's Herder. He has 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 5. Young for 3.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
There's the pass to Butler from the arc. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Kicks to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball and guarded by Capella. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The feed to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Butler feeling out a bit. Passes it to Tucker. Young against Lowry with the drive. Young with the steal. Dishes it to Collins. Back to Young. Good work defensively by Lowry.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce.
Toughness inside from Trey.
Miami leading by 3. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. 15 seconds left here in the second. And it's in there.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Collins setting the big for Young. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front.
19.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
24.
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Deadman in at the 5, roaming the paint. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Rebound by the Heat.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And there's the drive. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Deadman. Over Okongwu. Deadman's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bogdanovich looking around. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Deadman. Okongwu grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And stolen by Okongwu. He dishes it to Gallinari. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Now here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. Can't hit from in close. The Heat leading by 3. So the wing on the left. Here's Strus. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Okongwu. Bucket is good. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now, Hero. Not a lot of room.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. It's Wright on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. Okongwu with it. Dedmon's there. 4 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 1:31 left in the third. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Hero. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right outside. He takes it in, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Miami trailing. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Good saving. Gallinari covering. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
A wide open look here for Wright, and a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Passes it to Hero. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. There's the drive, and it's sent back by Okongwu.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Young from deep three-point range.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And again, it's Atlanta.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Lowry looking around. Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Butler. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Young. The 15-footer. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Adebayo.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Pass to Herter. Here he goes, and he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Young kicks to Collins. Over Adebayo. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Robinson left side. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Butler finds Robinson. Outside Lowry. To the paint and stolen by Hunter. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And it's good, 2 points. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Robinson. Tries from 16. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here's Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. So actually, in this case, you could get both.
Outside Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And there's the drive. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Young outside. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Back to Young. Good.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson on the wing. Driving inside. Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And Adebayo drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Young with the ball. Driving to the basket. It's in!
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Lowry for 3. No good. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final.
Athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Here's Brown. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Launches it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Young attacking. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Outside, Brown. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the middle. And Capella slams it down.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Clock at 4. It's stolen by Hunter. There's Young with the 3. The rebound, Celtics. The drive by Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now here's Smart. 5 to shoot. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Herder. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young, the pass to Capella.
Oh, okay then. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. On defense, the Hawks. 6-point lead. There's Tatum with the 3.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
It's Herder on the wing, defended by Brown. To the inside. Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Out to Horford. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Young against Smart. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. And here's Collins for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Horford with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. It's Brown on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Fires the 3. Boston again missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here we go, one-on-one. Tatum's got room. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Young, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Free throw is good. Young. Boston trailing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up top, Brown. Herder defending. Brown passes to Williams. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. 4 seconds left. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get back.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the center position. Kick out to Brown. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark, and Atlanta will go the other way with it.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Tatum from long range. The shot no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
The drive by Smart. And the shot goes.
Marcus Smart.
Smart has got his first 2 points.
How about the incredible body control? Defense was super physical. It didn't impede his progress.
Outside Young. And the 3-pointer goes. Young's got 12 points. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Herder can't hit. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Up top, Brown. Herder defending. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Tatum from long range sinks the tray. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Here's Herder, and he drives in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
1:10 left in the second period. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Horford with it. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Herder. Young against Smart. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Brown with it. Collins there. Brown finds Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on two more.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Screen by Horford. Outside, Brown. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Fires, top of the key. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. And Young, here we go. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
Thanks, guys. Clinton.
Appreciate it, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Over to the wing. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Stolen by Capella.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Collins with a screen on White. Herder. Rebound Boston. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You know, Tice showing off his touch right in that restricted area. Doing work, Daniel Tice. Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Outside Young. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. White on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's Tice with a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That one on Herder.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 1.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Young. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Collins. Back to Herder. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Pritchard. And the three off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Well, Daniel Tice putting pressure on the defense by running the floor as a big man. So critical to success.
A good look from Young. Nails the wide-open jumper. Young's got 21.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Young. The three is up. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Pritchard, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And Collins with the slam.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Tice outside. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team 4.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Spins. 16 feet out. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. On the take. Down low. And the basket by Tice. Tice has got 8 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And a deep 3 from Young. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Really. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Tatum inside. Hunter covering. Hunter with the rebound. Well, the Hawks shooting around 50% in the game so far. And he lobs it up.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Williams with the screen. And here's Brown for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Outside Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Smart outside. Inside. Here's Horford. Nails the baby hook. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
It's good on the putback. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tries it from 19. Young missing again.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Pass to Capella. Here's Hunter from outside the arc. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Capella finds Young. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here they come with numbers in transition. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. To the inside. Horford with a steal. And here they come. Here's Tatum. Capella with a block. They recover it. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Brown passes to Tatum. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Capella with a block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Brown with it. Williams with the screen. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. And he's going for the oop here. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. It's stolen by Hunter. In transition. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Right side Brown. To the paint. And stolen by Herter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clint Capella.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Screen by Horford. And here's Brown for 3. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Collins. Tries to spin move. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. And here are the Celtics. They trail by 11. And it's Tatum missing. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Young. Driving inside. And that's going to be a travel. And here's Smart. Fires from deep. No good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench.
Here we go.
Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. You usually shorten the rotation come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
First team foul.
It's the Celtics ball. Outside, Smart. The pass to Tatum. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly.
Few guys are as good as Jimmy Butler defensively. I mean, he plays with great intelligence and effort.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, and the vertical of Butler gets so fast to dunk. They're home with force.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Outside, Tatum. Outside, Smart. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's the Heat on the break. And here they go. Adebayo finds Robinson. Butler against Tatum. Now Butler. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Brown outside. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo and stolen by Horford. And here's Brown outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Assist from
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams a screen on Robinson. And Brown throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. And so Horford will bring it up with the Celtics. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. 18 feet out. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Tucker finds Butler. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, and for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise and fire.
Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. From deep, here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lowry against Smart. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. No good with the triple.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside for Robinson. They grab their own miss. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And that does it for the first quarter. Miami.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position, which I love how they play. I love how the league plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities with him in the past and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. They fought out that game.
inside. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. The Heat with the lead. To the middle, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Horford. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside for Robinson. Here's the three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Brown outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different. Someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jay Tucker defines what it means to be a group.
Brown feeling out a bit. Williams trying to break free, and it's Brown missing. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Smart against Lowry. Smart dishes to Tatum. Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams finds Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Miami leading by 9. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Adebayo, high post. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Up top, Brown, guarded by Robinson. And it's Brown missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Here's Tucker, and stolen by Horford.
And that's a great play on defense there. Force him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Robinson misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Williams' shot is off.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 9 points.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding an open man.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smart against Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. Brown the pass to Tatum. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Tucker drills it from outside.
DJ Tucker.
8 points for him.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to train it.
And so it... All right, David, thank you.
The Heat, 29.
we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. The Heat leading by 13. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. The 3. He can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And there's the pass to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Down low. Here's Tice. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
All free throws good from Tice. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
So he can play the 4 or the 5, and, you know, he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there, and defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Strus's shot is good.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. Now, here's Tice. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Courageous shot by Tice, stretching outside his usual range for that one.
Now, here's Oladipo. Guarded closely. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami leading by 15. Back to Oladipo. Launches it. It's rebounded by Tice. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. Williams passes to Tice. Here's Strus. Light covering. And that one, good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Oladipo. Tice with a screen on Oladipo to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tice has got 6 points.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Strus passes to Oladipo. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Dedman's shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. Outside, White. Back to Tice. The layup off target. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Over to the wing. Here's Saban. From past the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the paint. Here's White. Miami grabs the miss. And stolen by White. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And stolen by Dedmon. They're running. Hero finds Dedmon. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero with it. Three-pointer. And Pritchard pulls it down. Over in the corner, White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Strus. Just 3 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's the Miami Heat riding a 15-point lead at the end of the...
Fans, your Celtics answers. Come on, fans.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Heat shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Jimmy.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
What a game this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
Outside, Robinson. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Heat lead by 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown, good.
Brown has the ball in his hands. He's so dangerous in the two-man gap.
Outside, Butler. Back to Lowry. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Butler from outside. To the right side. Tucker trains the three-pointer.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Start with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Horford, no luck. The Heat leading by 20. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the left side wing. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. To the middle. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Brown.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
Lowry against Smart. Deep 2 from Robinson. Rebounded by Smart.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Lowry against Smart. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. From deep. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker.
And when a giant like Horford comes into your peripheral, just as you're releasing the shot, it definitely makes shooters feel more uncomfortable.
And here is Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Driving in, and the dunk by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Drains the triple.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Collins outside. From deep. Unable to get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Knocked loose. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Pass to Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Back to Herder. Just 5 on the clock. The crossover. Can't get the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Down low. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry with it. Outside for Butler. Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Count that one. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Butler. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Butler.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Here's Herder. Pass to Hunter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The assist.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Now here's Lowry. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Here's Young. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Young's got his second basket of the night.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Herder. To the middle. Here's the three. Rebounded by Butler. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Down low. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
And here's Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. From the baseline. Young misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Capella. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award for someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Lowry. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry drawing the double team. Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Collins. And that one drops for him.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Tucker with the ball. Takes a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry against Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Outside Herder. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Young against Lowry. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And here's Butler outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Herder. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Young misses. Miami has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rolling off the big Bam is very mobile. Finds good spacing and his shot.
Outside Herder. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter. About 3 minutes gone by. From deep 3-point range. Atlanta again missing. Miami with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Lowry, good.
I just love the ball.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Into the lane. Butler can't get it to go. Oh, deflected. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Left side Tucker. Out to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
And Young, here we go. Fast break, here come the Heat. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Young against Lowry. Young misses.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's Herter. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
That's good from Butler.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
Butler hits them both. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Young can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 6.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Outside Tucker puts up a 3. Here's the break. Here's Herter. Off target from 3-point range. Miami has gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Robinson. 11 points in the game. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Butler. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Herter. Hits a 3-pointer.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Here's Young. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Lowry. He's got 5. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And here's Hunter for three. And the Hawks with another three.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Lowry outside. 4-3. He buries it from three. Lowry's got 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And he lobs it up top.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Crafty move. And it's blocked by Collins. And Young, here we go. Herter can't hit. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Lowry. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double.
Fans, welcome.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Butler. Robinson can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Gets it down to single digits.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And there's the drive. Rebound Atlanta. Left side Herter. Collins. Another shot. Here's Young. All alone. Again, Atlanta.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Collins against Lowry. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
And it's Herter penetrating. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
with size in the backcourt. It's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Butler up top. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. Inside. Stolen by Capella. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. And the first one at the line is good.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Huerter. Young with it. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Pass to Huerter. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Young. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Lowry against Young. And here's Lowry. Left side Tucker. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Huerter. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Back to Huerter.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
And here are the Heat. 22 was their biggest lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And so here is Miami. 4-point game.
Second violation. Atlanta ball.
From behind the arc. Capella finds Young. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Now Butler. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. This one was in the alley. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.